Athletic scholarship. It's also a very big thing. Should I say athletic scholarship or should I say American athletic scholarship? I think it's American scholarship. I think it's America. It's the only country that offers athletic scholarship. I think it's only America that offers scholarship. So I think I'll say American athletic scholarship. Most people know about that program so much, but more people know less about that program so much. Many people know a friend, a relative, somebody who you went to school with, who has gone through the same program, but clearly you don't know where to start with. Parents know that son of so and so went to the camp in Iten and he's now in the US, but he does not clearly know how to send his or her daughter to the same program, because there is information, yes, but it is very shanty. Some, when somebody makes it in the US, when you ask him, so how did you do it, he'll just give you the good side of how everything went, and most people will think it was just a smooth ride. But okay, for others it is, but in most cases, there is very rough, and there is smooth, and also there is very smooth. So I'll try to demystify to the best way I can, but it as everything else, it can go 1,000 different ways. It can go 1,000 different ways. So I'll go straight to it. Uh you finish high school. You've got good grades. It doesn't matter if you have good grades or bad grades. I don't believe if there is good grades or bad grades, but you just finished high school. You want to go to the university in Kenya, or a college, but you also think that so what will I do with the degree in Kenya, since there is no jobs, and the whole thing about Kenya and stuff. I'm not about to talk about all of that in this video. So where should you start with? So for a starter, some will start back at home, training in the morning. After high school, there is nothing to do. You start training back at home in the morning. You do your training. Some do that for some time, but it works for others. I feel like you should go to a camp, go meet other people who you have, you're like-minded. So and then you will know how to, you'll know how to maneuver all that. So for others, they will start at home, but I think I'll recommend just go to a camp. There are so many different camps in Kenya. There is Iten, there is Kaptagat, there is Kapsabet, and I think there is another one in Kapcherop or Kapsokwan, somewhere just up there. I think there is one around there. Oh, there is another one in Ngong, and I think Laikipia also. I think Laikipia also has, but I'm not sure about Ngong. Okay, I don't have details about Ngong and Laikipia and maybe Kapsokwan or Kapcherop, but it is there. So what I know is Iten, Kapsabet, and Kaptagat. So in Iten, there is one big group known across Kenya and US. That is the Town Hall Athletics Club, run by Coach Bitok and his assistant coach Bernard Madeka. Yeah, that is the I think that was the group that I was in for, I think, 3 years. So that one is what I know, and I would advise a lot of people to go for that. But if you don't want to go to Iten, okay, if you're also in Iten, there are other options. There is Coach William, there is Coach Ken, and there is Coach who? Yeah, I know Coach William and Coach Ken also. I had friends who are with Coach William, and a few friends who are with Coach Ken, and they are all in the US. So yeah, all those other coaches are there. Kapsabet, I think I know of Coach Kosgei, though I'm not sure, but I have friends who say they came through Coach Kosgei in Kapsabet. I'll try to find more details about them, their numbers, and to just be easy for you. If you're in Kapsabet, go talk to Coach Kosgei. If you're in Kaptagat, there is Coach Barmasai, and there is Complete Sports. I don't know if their Coach Barmasai is under Complete Sports, or Complete Sports is different, and I don't know, but there is Coach Barmasai, and I know there is Complete Sports in Kaptagat. Yeah, so those are the camps that are in Kenya, and I think it is good for you to just go there and train with them. You are like-minded people. You know how, you can easily share ideas than staying back at home, because back at home you are alone. You don't know current affairs. You don't know, so go to the camp, either Iten, Kapsabet, or Kaptagat. All those will work out well. So what next? You are now in the camp. Start training. Training is not easy. I will just say as it is not easy. So I don't think there is a better way to say that. Training is not easy. I mean, like, it is not easy, but you've decided to go that road. So I think you are ready to, put and cut that sweat. I think you're ready. So start training. It will take time. It will take time. So that is another thing that you should also, put in your plans, that it is going to take time, and be ready to invest your time. Be patient, and try and do the right thing until you attain the times. So what happens when you attain the times? So when you attain the times, those respective coaches that I mentioned before will help you acquire schools in the States. Maybe a coach he knows he will link you directly. You start talking, or a former student of the same coach that he sent to the US. He will help you out. He's been, they know how they do. So once you have good times, they will connect you. And nothing beats good time. Nothing beats good time. Maybe good grades, but still this is an athletic scholarship, so nothing beats good time. So you want to put in the work, you want to get those good times. I think I'll just go back and just go confirm about the times. But during my time, I think 3000 was like 815, 820. With 820 is very good. 815 is way better. 810 is perfect. That is a D1 school, NCAA. So that is in for 3K, 5K, 1420. I think 1420 still stands. I'm not sure if the record was broken or something. Yeah, so those are crazy times. There's no easy time. So you need to really put in the work. So once you have the time, you have a coach in the US. So literally you have a school. You start now working on your application. You send in your school documents, maybe through the coach, or you're now in full communication with the coach in the US. So it can go either way. Maybe he's communicating with your coach, then your coach will let you know, or you are communicating with him directly. So it can go either way, which is, you already have a school right now. That's a good thing. So I-20, that it is a smile of the year. When the year hears that the I-20 has come, that is, you're close to to the US than anything else. So the I-20 arrives. Now you start for application. So visa application is another very hard thing. I won't say it is hard, because different people have it differently. Others will have it very smooth. I mean, very smooth. They go to Nairobi first time and they sail out. Others go 2 times, 3 times, they sail out. Others go to another country, 2, 3 different countries, they sail out. Others go to 4, 5, 6, 7 different countries, but still they will sail out. Others go to 10, 15, 12, 11 times, but the end game is they sail out. So what I'm trying to say is, it's not going to be easy, but neither am I saying it's going to be hard. So God will work for you when you get there. So visa application, you apply for your visa. It's a F1 visa. You can either get 2 years for the community college. If you're lucky, if you are so unlucky, you get 2 years for community college. Others get 5 for community college. I don't know how they work with that, but that is just it. And then in most cases it is 5 years for universities, and some other colleges get 5 years. So yeah, if you get lucky with a community college, you get 5 years. Others get 2. But even if you get 2, you're still lucky. You're going to the US. So things is going to be very easy. You'll figure out a lot of things when you get there. So that does not matter. Then yeah, you're in the US. You go to the US, You now start putting in the work, training again, and the time, and life becomes smooth. You become a nurse, maybe you enroll in the military, and life becomes smooth. You change home, you change friends, you change family. It's a good thing, very good. So I think that is just, the basic when we just talk about scholarship, just, touching key points. That is pretty much the idea from way back. Way back. I mean, the 70s, the 80s. Guys came here through the same system back in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, in 2000s. So I think it's something that works. So the parents should, when your kid finishes high school and he has that potential, let him go to the camp. I think in a year, I think around 100 or 200, 70 to around 100 get full scholarship to the US. I'm not sure with that number, but you know, 70 to around 100, it's a good number. It's a very good number considering that it takes time with the training. So by the time you have 70 people at the end of the year, that's a very good number. That's a very good number. So in those three camps, so let's say around what? Around 25 people from each coach, going. That's a very good number. Okay, for me, I think that's a very good number. Yeah, so try those out, and I'll try reaching out to those coaches if I can get their numbers, maybe their emails, and how we can reach them more easily, the better. So I'll see the feedback, and then if more people ask for their numbers and their emails, I'll try putting them out there. But yeah, I think that is it. If I'm forgetting something, I'll come back to it. I'll let you know.